with these fragrances, I run through them like water. I just Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha, and if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here already, welcome back. Welcome back to my little space, my little corner on YouTube. Today we are going to be doing a fragrance review, a fragrance called Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild, Also Intense. This is a flanker. This is the bottle. You see the bottle? It is so pretty, right? Like, I know it looks kind of whimsical and just kind of like, do I really need all of those little flowers on the bottle? I mean, why not? I love this idea. I want to know who created the bottle. I know the person who created the scent name is Sonia Constant. So this fragrance came out this year. I'm not sure the exact month, but it came out in 2025. Okay. This was actually a blind buy. I went into Ulta. I was like, I need an everyday scent. All my everyday scents seem to just kind of like dwindle away so fast. They go away so fast. So then I'm left with fragrances that are more so for like certain occasions, or this is where I would wear this fragrance and that's where I wear this fragrance. But I needed something where I want to wear this fragrance any and everywhere. Like if I'm going to the grocery store, if I'm going to go take a walk, if I'm going to work out, if I'm going to just go to work, like little things like that. I just want a nice, uplifting, bright, happy scent, a mood lifter, you know? So all of those fragrances are no longer in my collection because, again, they're more for regular days. I was in Ulta and I was just like, I really need new fragrance. I was in there for 2 hours, okay? I probably was in there longer. And I think it was partially because I was spraying the fragrances on me and I didn't want to just choose one because none of them were screaming, take me, you know? I didn't want anything that was musk heavy. I didn't want anything that was just too woody. I wanted something like this fragrance right here. So let's go ahead and get into the notes. The top notes in this fragrance, you have banana flower. The middle notes, you have jasmine. And the base notes, you have amber and sandalwood. For the main accords, you have fruity, floral, white floral, amber, green, woody, and powdery. This banana flower, okay, this banana flower was intriguing to me. Let me stop myself right there. So when I first went in, I sprayed the Marc Jacobs Daisy Wild, okay? I just sprayed that and I was like, ugh, kind of turned my nose up at it. I mean, something in it was just like throwing me off. And I kind of believe it was the vetiver because this fragrance that I have now, the Also Intense, oops, that's the wrong product. The Also Intense, this does not have vetiver and it has amber, and that the other one has vetiver and macadamian or something, like it's more nutty or something, but it doesn't have amber, and I love me a good amber. The banana flower, I don't know what a banana flower smells like. I've never smelled a banana flower. I've smelled a banana, so let's talk about a banana. To me, on me, it doesn't come up as like the sweetest banana, that ripened banana that's ready to make some banana nut bread or something like that. It doesn't come off like that to me. It comes off like a fresh green, ready to eat banana. Like it's yellow, okay? It's a perfect yellow, and you know that it is like pale yellow, clean all throughout the inside. There's no dark marks. It's just like a fresh, sweet banana. And then it also reminds me of like, you ever made a smoothie and then you were like, it's missing something. It's missing that rich, creamy texture, and it's also missing that sweetness, that smooth sweetness, that fruitiness that banana gives. That's what this fragrance is like. And to me, I felt as if like I wasn't going to be interested in the banana note. When I was hearing about fragrances with banana notes in it, I was kind of turned off by it because I was like, I do not want to smell like a banana. I don't know why. Like, bananas are so intriguing. And did you know that banana actually protrudes in a way like perfume does? Like, if you put a banana with your lunch or anything that touches that banana for like at least a good 3 minutes is going to smell like that banana. So the vapors just kind of evaporate into the air just like a perfume does. So again, they use banana leaf and not the actual banana, but to me, because I know bananas, I mean only bananas, it smells like a fresh ripe banana, like ready to eat. It just became ready to eat. It just started to yellow. The jasmine is coming through with that smooth rhythmatic, is that a word? Like it's just, I don't know, jasmine kind of reminds me of like the calm, like a joyous smell that is just so fragrant. It's just very loud, but it's so sweet. It's smooth. It's like, come to me. It's very comforting. It's just a beautiful, beautiful scent that I've always recognized, even as a child, always recognized jasmine. And I love that note. It has that in it. And then you have the base notes of amber and sandalwood. Amber is coming through in this fragrance like always. And amber is not just one thing. And I think that's what I like about amber. I think I like the complexity of it because it also has, amber is made up of like different notes like vanilla, resonating, which is like a syrupy type of balsamic type of scent. Fir, which is like the mossy type of fir. Styrax is known for like aromatherapy. And then that labdanum, I can never say that properly. The labdanum, that one is like, it gives it its grounding power, its longevity, its lasting. It just brings a sweetness, oriental strength with like the tiniest amount of musk. Like I like a little bit of musk, but I do not like a heavy musk on me because later on in the day, I keep smelling it and it's just like, it doesn't work with my chemistry. And I just kind of want to, it reminds me of like a humid day. Musk reminds me of a very humid day and I just want to take a shower. That's why I don't care too much for like a heavy musk fragrance. Okay, so that's the notes. Now, sillage. I feel as if this fragrance is like, it starts off so bright, tangy in a way. Very wild, like the name. Very wild, intense, bold, beautiful, sharp, tangy, sweet, creamy. And then after about like a good 30, 40 minutes to an hour, it starts to become more round, more full body, more smooth, more like it took the back seat. Like it was driving at first and then it was like, I don't feel like driving anymore. I just kind of want to relax in the back. You drive now. That's what this fragrance is doing for me. Wherever I spray this fragrance, it lingers in that area. So I can go to work and be gone all day. And I come back and the smell is still in that area. I'm like, this is such a pretty girl scent. Like it's very much, far as like age wise, I feel like anyone could wear this scent, any age. It's just a beautiful scent. But it is leaning a lot more middle to youthful. It is very much feminine to me. It is just like I said, that pretty girl scent. But I believe that a man could wear it too if you really want to smell like this. Like smell like whatever you want to smell like. But if it was like basic notes, it's giving like a sugar plum, sugar, pear, vanilla, because it's just bright and uplifting, but then very sweet and resonating, but definitely not as dense as a syrup. I know this is a designer fragrance and you're just thinking, designer. But I like designer, especially for those everyday fragrances. You don't want to get this really expensive fragrance and just spraying it on you wherever you go, everywhere you go, unless you do. But for me, I kind of like to keep those a little bit longer, and they're usually not the kind of scents that I want to smell like all the time, unless it is. Then I'm sure it's like this much left or it's empty. That's what I drink these, I bathe in these, okay? I bathe in an everyday scent. And they're all gone from my collection. So if you come over and you smell my collection, you're going to think, oh, this is what you like. This is who you are. No, it's a part of who I am. But these fragrances don't last because I spray them like it's nothing. I wear them all the time. The 1.6 blow ounce, okay? It is a smaller size, but it's not the smallest. So this fragrance is currently $130 right now, this size, which is the 1.6 ounce. The 1 ounce is $96. The 3.3 ounce is $165. I feel like I should have got the bigger one because I feel like I'm just gonna run through that so fast. I've also, the only other fragrance that I've had from Marc Jacobs was was Perfect. It's called Perfect. And I really love that fragrance. That fragrance was definitely a compliment getter. Not so much, not yet. I feel like this one is more so an intimate scent because like I said, yes, it projects at first, but then it just relaxes and then it becomes a youth scent. Like if you like it, you'll love it and you'll smell it all day, but the person next to you might not. I don't know. Maybe this is just not one of the people, maybe this is just not a favorite scent for the people around me, or maybe it's not understandable too, because you know sometimes we run into fragrances that we don't understand, so we don't know if we like it or not. We're thinking about it like, oh, this is going to take some time to get used to, but not for me, not for this one. This one right here, I was like, I love it. It's easy every day. Throw it on me, out the house, gone, bye. Fresh. It's green and fresh. I know there's some sandalwood in this fragrance. To me, this fragrance does not come off as woody at all. I love a sandalwood though, and sandalwood is usually like a smooth, soft, creamy, almost kind of minty sometimes in a certain way, wood, but I haven't gotten the sandalwood yet. And maybe because it's just all blended in so nicely. But might I add before I go, let's see where we're at. Okay. Before I go, I have this banana cream oil that I got from Marshall's, and it is by Sand and Fog. This stuff right here, I didn't know I liked banana until I got this. And then I was like, oh, I could do banana. I could do banana. Let me smell all of the banana fragrances. Where are they? So I can just test them all, because it's a good scent. When I added this right here, oh my God, you don't even know that you are smelling that good. You put it on and you're just like, is that me? Like, I guess because like it's one of those things, like I never use banana on my body. So to have banana cream on me, it's kind of like you just kind of forget what banana even smells like. And this right here, ooh, it's just so creamy, so sweet, but also coming in kind of tangy. It just really complements the Daisy Wild Marc Jacobs Also Intense. It complements. These are like, if you were not sure about this fragrance because you're like, it's not that loud, it doesn't project that loud, because that would be the only reason why I would return it if I were to, but my dent is pretty low, so I don't think I would. But that would be the only reason, because it doesn't project that loud. But it's like, I didn't want it to project that loud, so it's doing the right thing. And then this right here by its side, oh my God. And I got so much more of these. I'm gonna do a video on these oils later on because they're so good, from the same brand. And they're very reasonable in price. But yeah, so this is my video on Daisy Wild Marc Jacobs Also Intense. I hope you're here for it. I hope that I was able to help you make up your mind about it, or like, you know, maybe tell you some things that you thought that you needed to know, you didn't know. I don't know. But if you have this fragrance already in your collection, or if you've smelled it and you absolutely hate it, if you're thinking of, are considering of getting a bottle of this or any of the other Marc Jacobs that I should try out, go ahead and leave that down below. I would like to know more about what you're wearing as well, and maybe like similar scent profiles, or if you know about a banana fragrance that you want me to try that's something similar to this, let me know. That is the end of my video. Thank you so much for staying, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.